Hi gorgeous! Let's do this natural glowy dewy makeup look featuring Merit. Okay, natural light so you can really see all the we're gonna prep my lips. Let's go in with this from Bite Beauty. I tried to link this in like a video or two back and I couldn't find it on Sephora. I found something similar, but this is a great lip oil just to prep and hydrate before you lock your lips down with like a drying, you know, matte liquid lip or whatever. So when I am doing a very light skin tint, no makeup look, I really like to focus on the layer behind the foundation, behind the tinted formula that we're using, whether that's a skin tint or whatever you prefer, medium coverage, full coverage, whatever. But if I'm doing a natural look, I typically like to make sure everything on my skin is blurred. I'm gonna go in with this from Miccilo. It is a very amazing blurring lightweight primer, and let me just show you exactly what this is. I'm obsessed with this. It's so smooth, it just blurs everything. Look at the difference. It's amazing. See that? How it's just got this blurred look. This primer is so, and it's lightweight. Great for everyday use. I will link it down below for you, of course. And I just press it into my pores, essentially filling my pores. Which means it's uber important for you to wash your face when you get home, when you are done with the day. Let's do just a little on the forehead. Fill in these fine lines. Look how much better that looks. I cannot. What a good product. Okay, that is what I'm gonna do for my primer. Lightweight, long-lasting, lightweight, long-lasting, and it's pretty inexpensive. Now let's go in with some MAC Studio Radiance. This is for face and body, and you can hear like it is liquid. It is the best light coverage. I feel nothing. I have a glow and a dew though. Like, this is beautiful. I'm gonna mix the two. I've got N4 and C5. This one's a little bit more warm, so I use more of this because it's more neutral. But this it adds like a sun kiss to my face. And I literally, this is my personal bottle, so, well, all of it is, but I'm just gonna drop it on my face. See how much more cool that one is than this one? This one's definitely more my shade, but this mixed together, it adds just a really nice glow. I've definitely added too much, but it's all okay. We're gonna go in with my foundation brush. This is from Morphe. It's just a flat-headed, just looks like a regular old paintbrush. And start in the center. Not getting too much, not getting too close to the under eye. I've actually really been enjoying not hitting my under eye with foundation and just going in with concealer. That's definitely a trend that, in my book, has stuck. Okay, so this is what the skin tint looks like. You can see there is definitely a tint, but it's obviously not full coverage. You can see some redness from my cheeks and that little uninvited guest right there. You can still see her, but whatever. But we just want a natural look today. So this is what we're working with. Now let us go in with a little bit of Merit. This is Merit, if you didn't know, like, is keen on being very minimal, being you, but enhancing what you already have. We're not covering up, we're just enhancing, we're just blurring things that you would call imperfect on yourself. So I'm gonna go in with this. This is the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick. It looks like this, and as you can see, it's really like the packaging. I feel like they did a good job at making it like a stick foundation, and honestly, you can throw it in your pocketbook. You can take it and cover your little perfections. I'm gonna do that and let it sit. I'm gonna let that chill there for a second. let it soak in, but you can see where I've like, how pretty is this color? And the coverage is just so blurring. Look at that, so nice. Very smooth formula. Not heavy, not pulling at the skin. We love that. What I'm gonna do is take a brush. This is also from Merit. And I'm just gonna buff. If you want more coverage, like a heavier, not heavier, but if you just want a more full coverage look, then go ahead and use your makeup sponge or beauty blender. But since I'm just going for an everyday, we're just doing with the brush. Perfect, dense enough blending brush, buffing brush to do just the amount of coverage that I want. I actually want a little more right in here. Cover up my sleepies. Look at that. See how good that looks? That's beautiful. You can also use the warmth of your phalanges, you know, your little fingers. You know, when you see something like in your peripherals, there's like a hair on my nose and I see it, but oh, got it. Okay. Let me go over this. That's much better. You can still see her little outline. She's gonna make her appearance today. It's just gonna happen. Sorry. Whatevs. We'll get rid of her sooner or later. Also, ignore the unevenness of my lashes. It is time for a new set. But I'm feeling lazy today, and that's okay. We're allowed to feel lazy, you know, once in a while. After a hard week of work, yeah. So pretty. Now look at us. Oh, the process of makeup. I'm obsessed. This is Merit killing it with the minimal makeup. Killing it for us. Okay, what is next? Actually, let me throw a little bit on my lids for just a little prep. Cover up some veiny veins, you know. Get ready for a little eyeshadow. By the way, I'm not getting paid to say this, just so you know. I really do love their products for the simple gal who just wants to look cute and natural, which I'm pretty sure is all of us. Every now and then we just want to look cute and natural. Thanks, Merit. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer. I'm just gonna go in with this from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their cream bronzer in the shade Golden Tan. And I just want to buff some in just to give my face some more shape, some more definition. I love this bad boy. Obviously, a little dent in there. And I'm going to push it right in, pick up some product, and I'm going to use the back of my hand to wipe off any excess. You can see that's not a very like deep bronze. I just want the natural shadows of the face look. I don't want like an extreme Kim K contour. So I'm just tapping it in. See? Barely there. Once again, pop it in, pick up product, and sweep off a little bit of the excess. Cut the jaw. If you make this face while you're cutting your jawline and your neck, when you come back to your normal face, your skin will drop to where it's supposed to where you needed it to be cut, if that makes any sense. So here, do your buffing and blending. Drop. Perfect. Clean up my forehead a little bit. It got too dark. Much better. Just kind of calmed her down a little bit. Looks nice and natural for the most part. We love. Oh, by the way, if you've made it this far, why don't you hit that little subscribe button down there? It really helps me out. On a real note, it helps me out. I love it. Thumbs up would be great too, so I know what kind of content you're vibing with. And back to the makeup. Now we're gonna go in with another Merit product. This is their Flush Balm. They have just come out with 2 new shades. They have 9 shades total, and this is what they look like. I love the packaging. Once again, I just feel like their packaging is very much throw it in your pocketbook. It's for the gal on the go, very practical. ease of use. I love these shades. This one is called Après. It's like that ski word that, you know, if you're like big into skiing, you know exactly what this word is. I'm not. I can ski, but I'm not like pro. So this one is definitely a darker, like that's a deep plum shade. It is stunning. Look at that. Beautiful for the darker skin tones. Oh my goodness. First of all, super emollient. Like you can just, it's ready. You don't have to work it in. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's like you bit into a plum. Dead. That is gorgeous. And you see how sheer you can create this look. Like you can, it looks intimidating, but you can take it and sheer it out and go as light or build it up. Or let's see, can we just kind of dab it in and get more pigment? Absolutely. Wow. And it's cruelty free. You know I love that because I have fur babies, 2 little kitties. They're the best. And anything cruelty free makes me very happy. So let's go in with this other one. This is called Persimmon maybe. Not exactly 100% sure. But what I'm going to do is just gonna go in with a brush. This is a dual-ended brush from Huda Beauty. And let's just give it a little whirly woo here. Pick up some pigment. And we'll kind of do a monochromatic look for the everyday. Look at how easy that blended. I'm just gonna do a little crease action here. Such a beautiful color. Look at that. Look how soft. Gorgeous. Now here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to top this with just a little bit of setting powder because it is so creamy. Very smooth formula. I don't want it to fall into my crease and fine lines because I do have hooded eyes. So I think I'm going to take a little setting powder and go over it, just to make sure that it holds where it's at. Such a nice touch. So pretty. Such a soft, natural looking, like just a great everyday look. And now just to, we already have this, let's make multi-use out of this. It is multi-use, by the way. Did I say that? I don't know. I'm just going to take my finger and let's just dabble. We just want a nice flush look. I'm going to start at the apples and kind of pull upwards towards my eye, towards the corner of my eye, sorry. Look how pretty. Hello. Gorge. Nice. Natural. We're obsessed. What do you think? The ease of use, we're obsessed. Like, this is no makeup and makeup at its finest. A little tint to the lips. So now we have done eyes, cheeks, lips, one product. Once again, I will have everything linked down below. Let me finish this off just with a little bit of shine. You guessed it. This is for Merit as well. I'm going to, let's do the back of my hand just to see what we're working with. This is more of a, this is definitely just a light reflective glow. Glimmer, if you will. There's very few, like it's not a chunky, I'm going to tap it on so I don't move any of the product. But you can see, and all you need to do once you've tapped it on is just kind of blend it with your fingers. See? Look at that. And it's not like a blinding ka-chow type highlight. Just a very nice everyday glow. Oh, and this is in the shade Kava. It's a highlighting balm. Everything will be linked below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I hope you enjoyed just this natural, everyday, glowy, dewy makeup look. Thank you so much. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.